The drama became even more personal and nastier tonight. Now that Chrisean Rock is making headlines again, it's about much more than just music. CPS is worried about a new mystery boo. Indeed, the internet is going crazy with those notoriously foul-smelling feet. But hold on, it gets messier. Every action that Chrisean takes is monitored. There are explosive rumors, anonymous tips, and covert phone calls. Was she actually reported to the police? Everyone's attention is now on Carlos, Blueface's mother, who has been accused of stirring up trouble and is finally speaking out to clear her own name. According to insiders, the truth is even more outrageous than what is being said on blogs. Is Chrisean's ability to be a father truly in doubt? Is all of this heat really related to her new relationship? And who is disclosing private information about her, including that widely shared tale about her feet? You won't believe who is going to be exposed, who is lying, and who is speaking. This story is going to take a turn that no one anticipated, so stay tuned. Next up are the betrayals, the receipts, and the unexpected turn. You already know that things are going to go ugly whenever the name Chrisean Rock becomes popular. Chrisean's life is a never-ending roller coaster, filled with jaw-dropping Instagram lives and viral fist fights. Roller coaster of controversy, heartache, and turmoil. Tonight, however, things are different. The stakes are higher, the cast has grown, and the secrets are more repulsive than ever. Let's dismantle the confusion. The headline: Chrisean Rock, the fire starter, the unrepentant chaos queen. She has fought Blueface both physically and emotionally in front of millions of people. Their relationship has been a subject of viral mug photographs, reality show outbursts, and YouTube sagas. However, a new group of supporters cheers her on for every bad girl move. Others are pleading for CPS to step in. Love, hate, and receipts abound on her social media. She will become a mother on Live one day. She battles strangers the following day. And by midnight, she is giving out information about a new mystery man. Blueface's mother, Karlissa, is the unofficial hip-hop mama drama MVP like her son. Karissa's mouth is well known. She has criticized and questioned her parenting, held her responsible for Blueface's problems, and even accused Chrisean of being unsuited for parenthood in numerous widely shared posts. Since the beginning, however, Karis is not a hero. In this tale, she has had her share of scandals, including arguments with her son, retaliation against trolls, and even public confrontations with other family members. This time, Carlos was blamed for the rumors that Chrisean had been called by CPS. The CPS bombshell came for weeks after an anonymous report indicated she made the call herself. Chrisean's parenting situation has been a subject of rumors on blogs and gossip channels. Was the infant left unattended? Did the house include any drugs? Was the Child Protective Services number actually dialed? Or are clicks just getting more smoke? Every rumor and every detail has further intensified the situation. When supporters discovered who stood to gain the most from exposing Chrisean's business, the worried citizen angle swiftly vanished. At the height of the CPS drama, a new mystery boo emerged. Chrisean began giving clues regarding a potential love connection. Industry insiders' comments on her leveling up were blacked out by cryptic TikToks with heart emojis on Instagram stories. The mysterious man is more than just a diversion, though. He's adding fuel to the flames. He's a rebound, according to some claim he's her new guardian. However, both Blueface and Karlissa lost at the moment his name was made public. While Karlissa implied that Chrisean hops from guy to man to hide her tracks, Blueface went live and threw old receipts and insults. Feet that smell? Yes, you read correctly. Amidst all of this, a crazy story surfaced regarding Chrisean's feet and his ex-partner's post about hip-hop's foul-smelling toes. Memes on TikTok mocked her. It became viral on YouTube, and the joke got out of hand before making its way onto national blogs. Definitely a P, but even feet become a scandal in the world of Chrisean Rock. This explosive drama in history occurred in a vacuum, using turmoil as her calling card. Chrisean has been battling for her position since day one. Karlissa and Blueface have always played both sides, occasionally exposing her and other times enabling her. Every comment is twisted and every headline is chased by the media. However, the ideal storm has developed tonight. CPS is investigating. Jealousy is being fueled by a new connection. And every little detail, even her feet, has turned into ammunition for her adversaries. Explosion is inevitable. Any viewer at this tale understood that with so many secrets, rivalries, and ancient wounds, it was only a matter of time until things boiled over. The only thing that remained was for someone to show up tonight. Everything is on the line. Chrisean was going live to show off her new boyfriend when it all began with a reel. Outside her door flashed red and blue lights. A CPS representative and police knocked with the paperwork in hand, and the entire block was observing. You could see the fear in her eyes even though she was trying to act calm by making jokes about haters calling the police. The comments section exploded right away. Karlissa dialed the police number. Love has probably had CPS go after her and is making an effort to destroy Chrisean's life. As CPS came inside the house this time, Chrisean's new partner took charge, claiming it was only a misunderstanding, all bravado. However, the agency obtained images of anonymous direct messages with allegations of partying, negligence, and even dangerous circumstances for the infant. The sender's display name was blocked away as Chrisean grabbed the phone, but the writing style was still legible. She knew it at once, caps lock, brief phrases, and a favorite insult that Karlissa alone never uttered. Let the drama begin. As Karlissa posted a video claiming she never called CPS, Chrisean said, "OF on IG. They want to see a black mother down. You all called the law and keep playing. I got receipts, too." Karlissa blamed resentful baby daddies and envious followers, never one to miss a dirty moment. Blueface, however, got in live. Loki stokes the flames if the shoe fits, that is, abruptly. Screenshots began to leak, using the same wording. A burner account shared DM receipts of communication sent to CPS. Karlissa has a reputation for being unfit. That infant is in danger. I told you she wasn't right away. Twitter took off. In 4000, Karlissa was apprehended. Ma, why are you spying on your own grandchild? They're a circus family. But no one anticipated the turnabout from an entirely unrelated account. A second batch of DMS was leaked. This one is jam-packed with images, videos, and testimonials from Chrisean's loved ones. Karlissa was charged with stalking, harassment, and even encouraging strangers to contact the police and CPS. The story then turned around once more. Was Karlissa a setup victim or the antagonist? In order to frame Karlissa and play the compassion card, did Chrisean's own team fabricate tips? Blueface's response summed it up. Fans flooded his comments with popcorn emojis as he went on a strange tirade, both defending his mother and half accusing Chrisean of causing the mayhem. The new boo, meanwhile, was pulled into the turmoil. His past tweets, Instagram lives, and even a mugshot were discovered by internet detectives. It turns out that he has experienced drama before. In a video he uploaded, he threatened to reveal anyone interfering with his girl and their new family. But before he could complete it, screenshots of him judging Chrisean's ex-partners were released by another receipt, talking shit, and maybe giving the blogs insider information. Now, the internet was having a great time. Who is a snitch in this story? Compared to Blueface, this new dude is more toxic. Karlissa? Who is the actual snake? Is it the mystery boo or Chrisean? As if things couldn't get much dirtier. The stinky feet scandal actually broke out. A video on TikTok went viral. The new boo himself filmed a video of Chrisean sleeping with her shoes off, and someone making jokes about the odor. Overnight, the tape went viral. Even Instagram pages devoted to Chrisean's foot diaries are tracked by memsds. Chrisean first dismissed it by sharing her own jokes and threatening to put her feet on the necks of her haters. However, the tone changed when she discovered that her own boyfriend was the one who had taped the video. On live, she went completely crazy. "This man wants to make fun of me since you let him in my house close to my infant. All of you are bogus. Say the receipts. I will remain silent. Don't disturb me." There was no longer any trust. She wrote a single cryptic statement, unfollowed half of her group, and removed all of the noobs' pictures. It's consistently those closest to you. A new, far worse batch of messages was going to be released. So while everyone else was laughing about feed, the actual storm was building. One that would target the entire family, including Chrisean and Karlissa. Blueface and the law wasn't merely trying to create drama this time. They were looking for clarification, escalation, and startling disclosure. 1,000 words. It was impossible to foresee how quickly things would spin out of control. The blogosphere wasn't solely about Chrisean the morning following the stinking feed controversy. They had an obsession. The CPS drama was being replayed on every major gossip website, hip-hop podcast, and even late-night television like it was a Super Bowl. However, the situation was going to get significantly worse this time. Law enforcement steps in. The police were doing more than just answering calls. They started a formal inquiry. According to an insider leak, police had been notified about Chrisean's residence on several occasions. Noise disruptions, questionable guests, and potential negligence were mentioned in the reports. Video footage of police cars around her street was shared by the local paparazzi. For once, social media couldn't keep up with the chaos. For the second time in a week, CPS and police broke into Chrisean's home in front of the entire globe. She was filmed pacing, holding her infant, ranting live. "They wish for me to fail. because of some untidy feet and a man who can't stop talking. They want to place my son in foster care. Chrisean battled for her name while Carlos made a public plea. Karlissa went all out, sharing a video of herself crying. People are blaming me for actions that I did not take. My only concern was the safety of the infant. But everything is twisted by these girls. My own family no longer believes me. The internet was divided by her posts. She was referred to as a true villain by several fans. Others said that she might simply be concerned for her grandson. New captions were added to old interview tapes featuring Karlissa disparaging Chrisean. Every word's secret meaning is examined, insiders and celebrities jump in. The drama now spread across the country. Reality stars, A-list celebrities, and even proponents of child welfare got into the comments. A well-known rapper tweeted, "Families should stay out of the cops' business. Handle your drama in private." A competitor artist shared a TikTok that went viral, praising Chrisean and saying, "They always try to tear down young moms in hip-hop. Stay strong." But not everyone backed her. It's time for Chrisean to mature, CPS. They are there for a purpose, not just to cause drama. Gather yourself. The startling new receipts. Then the bombshell was dropped, a folder of leaked documents, death certificates, police records, and videos taken inside Chrisean's house was shared on an anonymous blog. A few relatives and acquaintances offered proof. Disorganized spaces, raucous gatherings, disputes with the new boo, and even indications that Blueface himself told the police. After learning about it from acquaintances, however, the folder also contained audio that was sent merely to stir things up, phony tips, and images that had been altered. No one knew what was real now. Was Chrisean being manipulated by envious rivals and resentful ex-partners? Well, was her home truly that chaotic? Public sentiment becomes poisonous. Nuclear war broke out in the comment wars. Chrisean has fallen. Prey to jealousy. Carlos is a very skilled manipulator. Therapy and a reality check are needed for this entire family. TikTok liars went through Carlos's old "I didn't call police" claim line by line. After going silent, Blueface cryptically tweeted, "You play with fire. Don't cry when you get burned." TV host requested legal experts to comment amid the media frenzy and family strife. CPS covert sources were cited by bloggers. Chrisean's cousin accused the entire family of clout chasing and leaking stories to TMZ for a quick bag. In a wild Instagram story, as the police continued their investigation, she came across a final voice memo, a chilling late-night recording of Chrisean whispering, "They want to take my baby, but I won't let them. I got dirt on all of them. Don't push me." Suddenly, the CPS case was about money, revenge, and who could control the narrative, rather than parenting. One last cliffhanger as the episode comes to a close. A news alert appears stating that CPS has scheduled a formal hearing. Karlissa is the internet turns into a full-fledged battle. Field as soon as news of the CPS hearing drops. Twitter trends explode. Hashtag free Chris E. Karlissa exposed the hashtag BLFace family feud. Every hip-hop fan, gossip account, and mommy blogger on Instagram is picking sides. Chrisean's own business is being investigated for possible interference and false reporting. As the headlines flash, the blogs tease. Next week, the courtroom battle, the secret alliances, and the moment one family member turns state witness. Now, everyone has something to lose. No, she's toxic and it's time someone called her out. Blueface is messy, Carlos is a snitch, and this baby needs to be saved from all of them. YouTube reactors go live for hours dissecting every leak. Some claim that Chrisean is a young mother defending herself against a system that enjoys seeing black women fail, while others drag her, saying that she has too many receipts and too much drama, and that the baby would be better off with anyone else. Podcasters host all-out courtroom debates, bringing in parenting experts, therapists, and even actual lawyers to argue whether CPS went far enough or not. Memes now serve as courtroom sketches, and even industry legends can't avoid getting involved. On TikTok, skits reenact Chrisean's courtroom, meltdown occurs before it even occurs, and parodies of Karlissa on the witness stand go viral. The original female MC posts, "We used to battle on wax, now we battle in court." Do you think this is what hip-hop has come to when it comes to court cases? CPS and families fighting for clout. In the meantime, Chrisean's fan base, the rock stars, mobilizes. They trend hashtag protect Chrisean, bombards Carlos direct messages with threats, and vows to reveal Blueface's secrets if he speaks out against her in court. Carlos's supporters clap back. She's just looking out for her grandbaby. If it weren't for her, no one would have said a word. He tries to play both sides. One minute he's subtweeting about loyalty, and the next he's liking posts, dragging both his mom and his baby mama. Media outlets go crazy. Mainstream TV takes up the case, inviting psychologists and legal experts. The story isn't just about Chrisean. It's about toxic families, internet fame, hip-hop drama, and what happens when your entire life and your child become public property. As the hearing date draws near, everyone is waiting to see who will flip or be exposed. TMZ leaks a court seating chart with rumors about which celebrities will show up to support which side. But the messiest part is that a fan account purports to have a list of witnesses. An old friend of Karissa's is expected to testify, claiming to have video proof of who called CPS first. On the day of the CPS hearing, the courthouse is crowded with paparazzi. Fans swarm the sidewalks and bloggers stream live from the steps. The atmosphere inside the courthouse is electric as Chrisean walks in. Shinhai and Karlissa arrive with supporters by their sides. Blueface arrives late with his entourage. And even the new boo is in the gallery, ready for battle. The drama is immediate and the judge sets the rules. No outbursts, no recording, no social media. However, everyone knows that secrets cannot remain hidden here. Karlissa looks like she's about to pass out as a court official reads a timeline of CPS tips. From multiple calls, some from private numbers, some trace back to burner phones. But one tip is linked to a known contact. The number belongs to a device registered in Carlos's name for months. That phone has been stolen. When Chrisean's new boyfriend is called to the stand, he confesses under oath that he made one of the CPS calls to keep the kid safe. After witnessing too much, the judge frowns and demands proof. And then the unexpected turn of events occurs. The courtroom erupts with fans outside breaking the news on social media. Blueface sets up the entire family. Chrisean's new man snitched. Karlissa was caught in 4K or framed. The judge orders a recess as lawyers shout and the family hurls. Chrisean explodes, shouting, crying and calling him a traitor and a crowd chaser. But it gets worse. As a prize W, the court announces more witnesses to come. Secret recordings have not yet been played. If I'm going down, I'm not going alone. Karlossa's last words to reporters: this isn't about me, it's about the truth. And nobody in this family knows what that even is anymore. As cameras flash and fans yell, the last thing the world hears is a court official announcing that part 2 of this hearing will be open to the public with new evidence. Outside, Chrisean swears on camera, "They tried to destroy me, but I got secrets on all of them."